Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mother of Karma, and I'm actually back with a quick little it's a little message. Ooh, it's a little creative message actually. So earlier today I just had this thought. I was like, it'd be nice to have a boat like Jeff Bezos and just be able to go on the ocean in this big ass grand yacht or grand whatever type of motherfucking boat it is. I think it's a yacht, yeah. Um I really suck with intros, but we're just gonna jump right into this one. Um, and I was hearing other people's thoughts, and they were like, "Oh, I wish I had that boat," or "I wish I had that much money he has," and stuff like that. But it's like, y'all, do you know that we really the fuck could? Every single person in this world could have that much wealth. However, it's not as complicated as we think it is. We just really need to stop buying his fucking junk every fucking day, every fucking second of the goddamn day, and realize the stuff that we buy from Amazon, it only really lasts us and keeps our interest within like 3 months of using it. Unless, granted, okay, you have the Holy Grail product out there, but to me, motherfuckers are just putting so many different products on Amazon to where it's like, do we really even need all this shit? I really don't think that we do. I feel like if we had like our favorite glass set of dishes, or our favorite set of dishes, or just our favorites of things, and we don't need as much things as they advertise to us and make us think that we need. I feel like a lot of people just buy all this stuff, keep it in their house, and the next thing you know, they're just selling it, and then they have, they either sell it or just are trying to sell it, but they fucking can't, so they end up just getting rid of it. And we need to start looking at the bigger picture of these things, right? So we buy all this junk and figure out, okay, so where the fuck is it going from there? Because if I'm just throwing it out, I just think, ignorantly, I'm just throwing it in the trash. It's gonna be taken care of. It's gonna be taken care of. It's not, y'all. It's not, y'all. There's an episode on Family Guy where Brian and Stewie get lost. Okay, and they end up on this fucking trash island that Stewie ends up fucking wrapping up with his motherfucking tricycle and then brings all that shit back to the motherfucking land. Now, you guys have to really think about it. There is, we don't see it every day, but there is literally a mountain of trash in the ocean somewhere. That's what I'm picking up on. There's a mountain of trash in the ocean somewhere that we don't even fucking see. But however, it contaminates our oceans, okay? And let me tell you something. I have a cloth diaper business which seeks to help aid this problem, because regular disposable diapers, okay, they are made of toxins, dioxins, and stuff like that. And plastic. Plastic's not that good unless you recycle it. However, we just throw these things in the trash with no need of wanting to recycle. Like when I lived in Germany, it was a law. You had to recycle glass, you had to recycle plastic, and you had to make sure you color coded that shit correctly. Okay, and you couldn't wash your car outside because the soap actually contaminates and fucks up the natural state of the air and the sewage lines and in the water. All right. So just really, let's just really take a moment to look at the bigger picture of the things that we do when we throw away, okay, our trash and stuff like that, like composting. Like, you're supposed to put like food stuff in the compost. Granted, I live in an apartment and I don't have a composter right now, but that's just motivation for me to be able to buy a composter and start composting. Okay, I'm judging myself right now. You really don't even need to do that. You just need to start composting outside and put that shit in your little flower garden bed. All right? So I feel like a lot of us make excuses as to why we can't do this or can't do that, but in reality, it's a lot simpler than we think. A lot of mouthful going on there, but that's truth. We all desire to be rich, or we all desire to be wealthy, but I think that's just a mindset that we have. I think a lot of us really just want to be able to relax in our daily lives and be able to travel anywhere we fucking want to. And I hate this saying that it's all about who you know, because in reality, it's not. It's all about the people that we connect with and the people that we collectively want to grow with. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, these days and ages, we don't even have a village. We don't have a village that we can trust to help us with our children and stuff like that, because people are so secluded into thinking that they need their own shit. All right, back in the day, like, we used to be able to ask our neighbor for a fucking glass of milk, eggs, or sugar if we needed it, but now we don't even do that. We just go to the store and get our own shit, when it's really just more ways for us to keep being enslaved to having to go to work to provide for this or to buy this and to buy that. I really feel like we need to start creating like communal hubs in which we come together to share resources, simple resources, just like the motherfucking food you have in the fucking, kitchen, or just simply your creative input, or simply your drawing skills, or I don't know, your ability to speak, your ability to bring, the little things that you bring to the table are actually bigger than we think they are. And I mean they, when I say they, the government tells us like, oh, you need a job, you need to do this, you need to stay by the structure, you need to stay by the book. And it's just like, what fucking book? The book of laws that you guys read in order to keep us as a fucking systematic modern day slaves? All right, yeah, that's why so many people are full of anxiety, so many people are depressed, because their spiritual natural state as man is being oppressed, being forced to confide and conform to these corrupt man created systems. And it's just not the right way that we're supposed to be living, y'all. I really feel like we should have been created like technical advanced buildings, like literally we should be having magic buildings on fucking earth by now, and we don't. So, and back to what I was saying about reusing stuff. So all this stuff, like, this is just an example. All this stuff that we buy from Amazon, right? We keep it for like 3 months. It breaks because it's really just cheap products from fucking Alibaba anyways. People are drop shipping onto Amazon. There's a little secret for you guys. When we buy all this stuff, right, and we only keep it for like 3 months maximum, and then we throw it out, it goes into a landfill. Now, in this landfill, what do you think a landfill is? It's a fucking big ass hole dug into the earth soil. Now, this goes into many parts. My main part and what I want to contribute to and doing in life is, it's already in the startup stages, but I just don't have the capital to invest into it right now. But I will get there. The diapers, okay? Children are never going to stop being born. Every child needs to be, diapered. And when we throw away the diapers that we have, okay, they're created out of toxins, chemicals, and not false, but chemically made fibers and materials. They're not made out of cotton, okay? These diapers are not made out of cotton. They're made out of fucking plastic and dioxins, toxins, and I forget the other name. It starts with a P, but polyurethane. There you go. No, I don't know, poly something. It's a chemical, and I'm not talking about polyamorous shit. All right. If that's you and the way you love, go ahead. More power to you. I don't really care. That's not the message here. The chemicals in which these disposable diapers are created with, they actually take up to 500 years to decompose, and this is a fact. You can Google it. Now, if we think back to 500 years ago, there's a lot of people, ancient people. I mean, like, I believe the first motherfucking president, his diaper is still out there somewhere in the motherfucking landfills, okay? Not decomposed. So imagine putting these diapers into the landfill, right? Not decomposing, none of that. And imagine this is how landfill goes. It's a whole, here's a level ground, all right? And the landfill is dug into the earth like this. We are and imagine this landfill gets full, okay, and it only builds up from there. What do we do with all this trash? If we burn it, all that shit's gonna go into our fucking atmosphere and allow us to choke, die, and become even more sick than we are. So we collectively need to start paying attention to the behaviors in which that we do. And I know it's gonna be like, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want to do that. But it's really like, okay, you do that or you die sooner than you fucking think. Okay. We're gonna end up dying anyway, so you might as well just embrace it at this point. The energy that we put into our earth soil, and just imagine, okay, you have this landfill, right? And all this trash. Now, yes, you've only dug the landfill out this much, but imagine what it does to the soil surrounding it. It corrodes it. It becomes infertile. It becomes unusable soil. So when it comes to us wanting to take back power from our governments and create our own food it's actually going to be more tasteful. It's actually going to be more healthier. It's actually going to be able to beat illnesses and cancers and stuff like that. We can't grow no motherfucking food because we keep putting all this trash into our fucking own soil. And it's just like, we gotta wake up to that type of shit, y'all. We really fuck do. And it's just as simple as being, somebody needs to go fucking build the world's next best recycling center. And we need to start advocating for recycling to be a law. And then you need to start, figuring out how, like the trash man comes every fucking specific day of the week. The recycling man needs to come every specific day in the week. And by doing so, I'm telling y'all, our air will smell so much better. Our life quality will be so much better. I cannot stress to y'all, when I got off the plane, when I moved to Germany, and I hopped off that plane, and I walked outside for the first time, like, even on the plane, you can, as you're getting closer, you can smell the difference in the air. When I got off the plane, I had never smelled air so fucking fresh a day in my life. I was like, where the fuck am I on some shit? Like, it was just that much better. And it was just kind of like euphoric. It was kind of like a very loving type of air. Like you literally just smelled the difference. And getting a boating license is very important as well. I feel like that is how a lot of us will be able to collectively travel the world. Okay, if we come together and make a true boating club that allows us to travel anywhere we want, when we need to go there, or whenever we want to go there, we would be able to do that. And I don't think it would cost us money to get there anymore. I really feel like it's going to be exchanging of talents. Like, say you build jackets, or say you build, something I could use in my home, or something I could use every day because you're just that talented. Or, you draw me a motherfucking magnificent picture of myself that I can hang up in my house or hang up on my boat. Then, hell yeah, I'm finna go take you across wherever you need to go, baby. Because, you know what I'm saying? That shit right there, it's priceless. It's priceless. And we all have different minds, and we all have different art styles, and we all have different aesthetics that we naturally gravitate towards and naturally can create, which allows us to open the door to true abundance. I feel like a lot of us think that we're not capable of these things, but we are. And to me, it's just cosmic collective energy. Like, more than one mind needs to come together for that. And I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Try to compost if you can, wherever you're at. If you can't, I understand, but it's the little things, buy plants in your home and put your fruit in there, in that soil, and let it decompose in there. Or take your old fruit, blend it up, and create your own soil. Okay? I know a lot of people put plants in their homes and stuff like that. Blend up the fruit and stuff like that. The excess, the shells and stuff of the fruit, and mix it in your soil when you are planting stuff in your house. I don't have plants, but maybe I should. Okay, I can't be on here practicing when I don't preach, but I can't be on here preaching when I don't practice, excuse me. But within time, I'm just saying, well, I'll get there. But it does truly heavily become balanced on a collective thing. It's not just one person doing it, but one person, doing these things does add up to a mass consciousness of people grouping together, collaborating, and be able to create these things in order for them to become reality and happen. But I will tell y'all that I have seen in a dream. I have traveled to this place. I was above Earth, but when I looked at Earth, y'all, there was 6 other Earths. Well, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Almost as if parallel universes parallelly lined up next to each other. Okay, there was a row here and a row here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 different Earths. And I was up here in a fucking spaceship looking at it. Next thing I know, the dream shifted. And I was in this I was in a new city. And there was people walking around in suits and shit, just loving life, just walking around, just having a great old day. And all these buildings were futuristic looking. They were built with curvatures. They were built with asymmetrical shapes. They were built with symmetry, but it was just so pleasing to be there. It was so uplifting to be there. It was so harmonious to be there. And I feel like this earth is like an experimental earth that because we're all so secluded and isolated within ourselves and in our own family and stuff like that, that we think that when a neighbor approaches, we're just, our first instinct is to retreat, keep the guard up, don't really talk to them or anything like that. But I just feel like a lot of us are just so stuck in our ways to where we don't want to collaborate or don't see us collaborating on a grander scale. And it's just like we really need to start creating like our own central hubs for collaboration, idea collaboration. Like we really need to create for the people HQ centers in different states. Like how these motherfucking secret governments got their own shit, the people need to create their own, HQs, and which can only be accessed by the people, okay? And imagine how powerful that would be. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to pull a tarot card on the collective energy. Okay. Knight of Wands, impulsiveness, action, coming in swiftly, being able to make a move, okay? Knights are a little bit slow, but they also are creative energy as well. And I'm going to take the next one. Four of Wands. It's all about homecoming, celebration, using magic to build, using nature to build, being outside, connecting with the universe, all right? And this is just a strong message that I was really thinking about earlier today, and I was just like, you know what, I got to get this out because it's really going to do a lot of things. But this is like being harmonious. Like I said, this is like harmonious energy, being content, being happy, being connected with more than one source. If you look at the cats, being connected to more than one source, being fruitful, being abundant just within thyself, and being able to spoil yourself, because human races, okay, yeah, I did say there was multiple parallels, because the human race we're creators, and on this earth we are oppressed to being creative. All right. I hope you all have a grand morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. I send you much love and light. But if you're on here being a negative bitch, twat, I send it right back. And yeah, at that note, I hope you all are doing great. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My email is in the bottom description if you want to chat. Excuse me. And so is my donation information, along with a very strong prayer. If you are feeling up to reading that, I highly suggest you do. It's my favorite, Ezekiel 25:17. And please feel free to donate to the channel if you want to see more readings like this. Please let me know like what type of readings that you have watched so far that you like the most. All right. Much love, light, and smite to all you little negative bitches out there. But I gotta learn to be nice, but at the same time you still gotta be a little bit real. So and y'all, I just also want to say, if you can't get someone to change, don't force them to change. Let them change on their own, because they have their own path to go down. You know what I'm saying? All right, peace, guys. I hope you guys are having a good one. Much love and light. Bye.